Howdy everyone, and welcome back to another weekend episode of Cooking with Mary Sue. Before we begin, I'd like to remind everybody to please hit that like and subscribe and share button. I'm trying to get my little channel to grow and grow as fast as I can, and it's slowly growing. And we remind everybody about my book here I wrote a few months ago and had published by Christian Faith Publishing House. It won an award this past summer, the Pinnacle Book Achievement Award. You can find it on eBay, Amazon, iTunes, and Barnes & Noble. And it has its own website now called animalsliftourspirits.com. If you go to that website, you can read about the book, and it'll tell you about the book and about myself. And there's a way you can push a button on that says buy now, and it will take you right to Amazon. Isn't that handy? Below you'll find links to my other videos, other channels. There's Brother Claude Reflects, Susie Q Knickknacks, Gardening in the Delta, and there'll be a link to my eBay store and to the book website. Well, this afternoon, I am cooking us some dinner here, and I decided to share it with y'all, let y'all watch me. I took out a pound of ground beef that was already cooked in the freezer, let it thaw out, and I had one pie shell left in this box of two I wanted to use. You might not know it, but these pie shells that you buy that you just roll out, they're already made, these are sugar-free. It doesn't tell you on the box sugar-free, but if you read the side, it says 0 sugar. So that's good to know if you want to watch your sugar. Okay. I kept thinking, what do I want to mix with my beef, put in here? I thought about pizza flavor or Mexican flavor, and I decided on, I was looking around my cabinet, Sloppy Joe. So I took my 1 pound ground beef, I already got it mixed up here, and I mixed in 1 package of Sloppy Joe, 1 can of tomato paste, and I did not add all the water it says on here. It says on here, add 1 1/4 cup of water. I didn't want to make it that thin because I didn't want it coming through my pie shell while it cooked. So I just filled up this can with water. That's about, I think, 6 ounces. And that's all the water I used. And of course, you know, I had to add cheese. I added some Parmesan. This is actually a 3 cheese blend. You can see that it's by Kraft. It's a 3 cheese blend. What kind of cheese do we have in here? I wonder. I know it's Parmesan, Romano, and Asiago. Got 3 cheeses, and I added a little bit of shredded mozzarella. I want to add cheese to it because whenever I make Sloppy Joes on a hamburger bun, I always add a piece of cheese to it. You know me, I add cheese to almost anything I eat almost. Okay, so I rolled out. You have to let the pie shell sit for about 15-20 minutes and get room temperature so it rolls out without breaking. If you happen to get a few little breaks in it or a little split, just prepare it with a little drop of water. I got 1 there. And that helps it stick back together. I rolled it out, and I'm going to take, I don't think I'll need all this. What's left I can put on a bun or a sandwich for later. But I'm going to fill up the middle of this. And I decided to do something really wacky. I'm making 1 big giant empanada. I'm not going to make small hand sizes, little bitty ones. I'm just going to make 1 big one. And we cut and share it. I think this might take about half of this. Maybe a little bit more. There. A little bit more. That looks pretty good. And I have enough left there for 2 or 3 sandwiches still. I had another pie shell. I make 2, but I've only got 1 shell and I want to use it up. I'm just going to fold it over. You're going to kind of squish the sides, the edges together. Do you see why I'm doing that there? Okay. Now we want it to kind of look pretty here, in a way. So I'm getting my fork here and crimp it together. It helps if you put a little water on your fork, get the fork wet. That helps it stick together even better. And we got 1 more little step to do. And I'm going to cook this in the oven on 350 for probably about 30-40 minutes and watch it. When it gets golden brown, I'll know it's done. Because everything in the middle is already done. I just got to cook the shell here and get it golden brown. And I'm going to put it on this cookie sheet with I've got parchment paper here. You know what? I may need a teensy-weensy bit of help transferring that. it up. Oh, there. Might do better next time just making it on the cooking pan, the baking sheet to begin with. Move that out of the way. Okay. It's all ready. And the last step here, I have an egg here. One egg mixed up, scrambled, just stirred it around with a fork. And I'm going to put egg wash on the top. That will help it get golden brown. Anytime you're cooking pie shell or pastries or biscuits, any type of bread dough, if you put a little egg wash on the top, that will help it get golden brown. Just makes it look so pretty. Now I got my oven ready to go in. Okay. There, nice little egg wash. Gonna make a few little holes here so the air can vent while it's cooking. The steam can come out with a fork. Now, it's all ready. Gonna put it in there, let it cook for about 35-40 minutes, and we'll take a look at it in just a little bit. There. Gonna clean up this mess and be back in 2 seconds. Hey, we're back, and we're all done. I got everything cleaned up, and I got this out of the oven, and it came out perfect. The egg wash on top made it golden brown like I said it would. You can see right there. And it's gigantic. Are you ready for dinner?
I'm tired of you cutting my head off.
I know it. No, let's go
Now
over. Now
we're
almost
almost the same
now you can
height.
pull some more. I did let it cool. You should always let it cool a little bit so when you cut it, it just doesn't run everywhere. You think I'm going to share this with you?
Mm-hmm.
You've been smelling it cook, haven't you? It did take about 35 minutes. We have a sloppy Joe empanada here. A huge giant one. You can see there?
Wow. I get to eat all of that.
Yeah.
Both pieces.
Both pieces? No. Oh, it smells good. That's a handful there. That's a big hand meat pie. Sloppy Joe pie. Whatever you want to call it. And it smells great. And I'm having just a little bit, enough left for 1 or 2 sandwiches in the bowl. I didn't want to put all that. It would have been too much in there. 1 pound ground beef, 1 pie shell, 1 package of Sloppy Joe, 1 can of tomato paste. I put some cheese in there, and 1 can of water. That's all. I did not put all the water it says on here. You just use 1 can. I didn't want to make it too rainy where it would come through the shell, but it didn't, and it came out just fine. Perfect.
You broke that one.
I know it broke.
You broke yours.
I broke mine. I didn't break yours, I broke mine, huh? I broke my piece.
Now
Yeah.
then, you want to help me out?
I guess so. Okay, we're going to call it a wrap here. That's it for now. I'll see y'all next week. You can leave your comments below if you have any ideas for anything else I can cook next week. And I may let you join us for dinner next time. Bye,
You
y'all.
squat down.
Oh, I have to. I'm already short. I'll see y'all next weekend. Bye for now.